I came from New York some 22 years ago to start a program called Covenant House. Covenant House is an international program that cares for homeless young adults. And I didn't know anybody in Detroit. Before I came here, I ran a very large psychiatric facility in New York. I wrote a letter to the international headquarters saying that I expect to see around 100 kids in the coming year. I didn't know whether the number was accurate or not, but I thought 100 is a number because I had 3 staff to work with those 100 people whom I thought would show up. In 3 months, I had more than 900 young people showed up. One of the first things I wanted to do at that time was to make sure all the young people who are not in school get a GED program so that they will have a future. The mission is no child, no young person wants to drop out from school. They dropped out for various personal, social reasons. The way we maintain the mission is when we hire our staff, we tell them we hire you primarily as parents who can teach, not because you are great teachers, because what is missing in our students among the dropouts is a lack of family life, family support, and neighborly support.
Attending school every day and nobody asking you how your outside life is, how you are. Why is it that you can't complete your work? Why is it that you're crying, or why is it that you don't show? They don't ask those questions, and Covenant Academy did. And they're a family. It's more than just a school program. And they gave me a foundation, a family that I will never forget.
Like me, I also had like bad influences in my life, good influences. And coming to school every day, it puts me in the right track to doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Part of our plan is to break as many barriers as possible for these kids so that they come to school regularly. This is a year-round school, 12-month curriculum. Given the challenges they are facing, many of them are not capable or able to attend 8 hours of class, like in a regular school. We expect them to attend minimum 4 hours per day because it's a year-round school. If they can do 8 hours, that's wonderful, but quite a few of them are not capable. Reason being, a large number of them happen to be parents themselves, 18, 19-year-old having a baby. To take care of a baby at the same time going to school 8 hours is just not possible. Then there are kids who couch surfing, moving from one house to another house because they don't have permanent living situation. Some are so poor they have to work a few hours every day. They cannot attend school. To break all these barriers, we allow them to come only for 4 hours minimum.
When I first came here, I was in a pretty bad challenge. I kept moving from place to place because of CPS. I was in parental foster care. I didn't understand none of it. I kept having to go to court. I lost my sisters. I lost my grandma. I lost pretty much everybody, it felt like. I felt like I was down in the dumps. I found out I was pregnant right after they took me. And it was crappy. And I didn't understand. I felt like I was a dropout. I felt like I couldn't go to school. I felt like I wasn't good for anything. And then I came here and they helped me through pretty much every challenge that I've had in 2019 till now.
That's part of the reason I always say, if you are a good parent who can teach, your child is going to learn. And we tell our staff, remember that we have to love them. When you love them, they will respect you and come to you and stay with you. Because once they start loving you, you get to know who they are and what they are. They open up and they stay with you. Even if you are a poor teacher, they will try to learn from you. And when they learn from you, they will graduate.
All the teachers, they have nice qualities, I guess you'd say. because even though you're new, you don't feel like you're the shy, quiet one. They all talk to you, they all get to know you. They don't just, hey, go sit down. No, it's, hey, let's have a conversation before you sit down. And it's nice to know that they actually care.
And Covenant Academy showed something more. It was more love, it was more understanding, it was wanting to get to know you and your challenges and where you've come from. And so they were ear to listen, and they were open heart and open arms, and they told me I could. And it was definitely a relief because when somebody tells you that you can't do something for so long, you kind of start to believe it yourself.
They want you to succeed in life, so I need to focus more on my schoolwork than anything else.
Our schools are called Covenant Academies. The word covenant is a very spiritual word. Covenant is like a contract. We always say God made a contract with his people. Every parent, when they bring the child into the world, they make a contract with the child. And when covenant is broken, things fall apart. Many of our children who come to us have come from broken covenant. We have to heal that. That's part of the reason why we call this a Covenant Academy. Even a child, when he comes and enrolls in our school, he or she signs this sheet where they sign off on the covenant they make with this school. We will love you, you will be our child. We will help you, and you have to maintain our expectations as to what we want you to do.
It has changed a lot. It showed me that you can pretty much do anything, no matter how old you are, no matter what bumpy roads you have, no matter what your complications is.
I do have goals, so me going to school every day helps me set more options for myself in life.
I would still be a statistic, a teen mom that didn't make it nowhere in life if I didn't come here to Covenant.
In us, they find motivation to do better things for others. So it's very personal in the sense for me, we don't need to lose these kids. 1 out of 4 students in our high schools drop out. There is no reason to lose them. And with a little bit of effort on our part, all of them will learn to believe in themselves and also believe that other people care about them. And that's the whole idea. This is not like we are running a huge academic achievements here. It's not academic. It is very spiritual, very social, and it's educational. But it is very spiritual thing. And I want all our schools to be a place where the kids learn to believe that they are being loved and there is a future for them because there are people who care about them.